Hey yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, my peoples? Hey yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The X Productions. I'm the Bizzone, aka the Unknown Producer. And today, which is All-Star, the All-Star game and everything. Um NBA All-Star game weekend and Sunday, the NBA All-Star game is on today. So I'm gonna break away from doing the 90s and at the same time I'm gonna continue with celebrating De La Soul and the passing of Trugoy, the Dove, Plug 2. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to give you a double dose of some later De La Soul. Um, and the thing about these two videos I'm going to show you, they have two features on them. The first one is called De La Soul Oooh. Excuse me, it's called Oooh by De La Soul. And this one is featuring Redman. That's right. I know you're saying, wow, Redman, that's kind of different. Yeah, it is. Um, this dropped in 2004, 2000 off the Artificial Intelligence album, 2000. And not too much I want to say about it. I just want you to hear it, and listen to the way they're flowing on it, rhyming, and the way they incorporated Redman into it. They all kept their styles. No one gave into the other. They're themselves in this song. Sometimes you could do a song with somebody and lose yourself in there. Trying to be what they are in their environment, or vice versa. They're trying to be what you are in your environment. The second song is Cocaine Flow, and what I really liked about this one, and the reason I chose it, is because it's featuring MF Doom. That's right. And it's off of the album The Grind Date. And this dropped later. This dropped like around 2004. So you have an even later version of De La Soul, from the 1988 version, MF Doom fit perfectly with them. You know what I mean? Which makes sense because, MF Doom goes back to 88 himself, Peach Fuzz, you know what I mean? Um, Not too much I want to say about that, but it's another perfect combination. They both stayed in their elements as well. Both groups stayed in their elements, and I'm just gonna jump into it. You know what I mean? And I want you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and keep leaving them comments. All right, you got to do that. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And I just want you to help me with that. And let me know if anything I could do or anything I can change to make it better for you. Just leave it in the comments. Sometimes I make mistakes on things and people correct me. I humble myself and I'm like, okay, you're right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't, you know, I might get something wrong, or sometimes I might just make a mistake saying something, but I really know it. You know what I mean? It could be anything, but just if you see something that needs to be corrected, let me know, because I'm not jumping on Google and all this stuff. I'm jumping on what I remember from back then when I was around. I'm 54 years old, and I've been a hip hop head since the beginning, son. But enough said. Let's get into this. Ooh, De La Soul, which dropped in 2000, son, off the Artificial Intelligence album. Let's get it.
Excuse me. Excuse me. My name should be on the guest list.
No,
You ain't even looking at it.
but I'm looking at you.
As you can see, this one has Dave Chappelle in it. Dave Chappelle plays the bouncer. Not really should say the bouncer, but the dude who holds the list and picks the people to come in the club. You know what I'm saying? That's Dave Chappelle. I'll try not to do too much talking, but you just let it play.
No,
You ain't even looking at it.
but I'm looking at you. Look at you, got a dog with you. Can't have no animals in here. We already got animals. But I tell you.
And before we start, I just want to say one more thing. The girl that you see that he's talking to, that's Rod Digger. She's a female MC who's was down with Flip Mode Squad, which is Busta Rhymes' crew.
Who is gonna get in? Hey!
Stop. Chill. Why you making all that noise for?
Where am I?
Doing a lot of ooh, baby.
Ooh. What's ooh?
Man, ooh is where we at. We trying to get up in this club, Brick City. Come on, let me help you out.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get your ass up and let's get ill. That's right, y'all. We more than rough. We're calling you bluff. And when it comes to
Yo, don't scandalize mine. I spend too much time straight talk with the catch that etch my line walk. Never fetch it for crime. Hawk, who goes there?
Yo, it's a squeeze of 5 fingers, puffing smoke in the bed. Shining black like Darth Vader caps, they on stare.
While we rockin' it, I rockin' it. Like a little ball inside the spray can. Providing 3 coats for both child, woman, and man.
God bless the guard, lady streets, wall to wall it go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, you got popped like a flick by that rivalry click and went. Ooh, ooh,
it ain't my fault your ass is on the asphalt. Got your chin touched by my fam who thought you brought harm. You see, I'm iced out like a glass of tea. Better yet, oatmeal cookies, y'all just rookies to me. Sliding up and down the court, but I don't think you can D. Why try? Maceo been getting high since Luke was Luke Skywalker. Man, my topic of talk is shedding shame all over your game. Like them shorties who claim that Afrocentric loving is the past drug. My life filled with, that's what thugs love. Snap your fast, wrap that ass in the rug of your choice while it muffles your voice.
Good, baby. Silence! Now what the hell do y'all want from the great wit?
Sir, all we really want to do is get our party on.
A party? You mean at the club party? Party?
Yes.
Well, if that's all you wanted to do was party, come on. But I gotta rock with y'all stinking asses.
Yo, I got niggas in the streets that'll blast your ass for the shine and get ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, if you a fat chick, getting your fuck on tonight and go ooh, ooh. Yo, put your hands opposite to the ground if you're loving that sound. Go ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, and to my broke niggas on the corner holding me down. Go
Yo, swear Tommy gon' get it, he done did me wrong. I had plans to buy more land, plant corn, bust kernels on heat. Work hard like wetbacks, setbacks is gon' get my ass P hostile. Rock wallet the beat, top dollar the feet. Big money's make the big decision. Keep hip hop alive, it's just the intermission. Back to the second half of the feature flick. Sack the fuck
I had
rap.
a thing for making paper since paper mache. Now my dollar coins join pounds again to play. While you broke niggas reach drunk much quicker. You don't make enough bread to soak up all your liquor. Went from God to goddamn.
damn, guard, you're killing it. Should incorporate it, invest $500,000 in it. Rap cats talk with no real in it.
Sounding like they virtual. This joint'll hurt you, yo.
You! I can't believe you had a party with that.
Just to let you know, the woman right here, she's a famous R&B singer, soul singer. I believe from probably the mid to late 70s to the early 80s, mid 80s. Her name is Millie Jackson, and she had a voice on her, you know. So she's playing the Wicked Witch right here.
Out inviting me, and I know she is not wearing my shoes.
Shut up, witch.
Yo, where my Wall Street is if you're up in the stands, go. hands against that punk ass man. Go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, if you never been shot or stabbed, Brick City go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, I gotta catch a cab back to the lab so I can. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Straight out the car, all old mother.
But I tell you who is gonna get in. Hey!
Well, if that's all you wanted to do was party, come on.
Yo, that was Oooh by De La Soul featuring Redman, out of Brick City, which stands for Jersey City, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, New York, they right there, it's like one, you know what I'm saying? What I can say about the video, as you can tell, is pretty much, I don't know if the proper word to call it is a parody, but if so, I'm gonna use it, take a chance. It's a parody of The Wizard of Oz, or even The Wiz, but The Wiz is a remake of the original The Wizard of Oz, but just set in Harlem, and has all black cast. But the video they did was they was reenacting The Wizard of Oz. The characters, De La Soul was the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion. And like I said, the girl who played Dorothy was Rod Digger, who was a female MC back in the day, still is, you know what I'm saying? Because she tore it up on K Slade's mixtape, you know what I mean? Just recently, she still got it, of course, and she was down with Busta Rhymes' crew, Flip Mode Squad, Flip Mode, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to jump into another video right now that I got, and it's called Cocaine Flow, and that's featuring MF Doom with De La Soul. Hey, yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The X Productions. I'm the Bizzo, aka the Unknown Producer, and we back with some more De La Soul. I told you we're going to come back with, I had two more jams that I wanted to do, and this is the second jam. Earlier I did Oooh featuring Redman and De La Soul. It was hot, you know what I'm saying? It was perfect. And now I'm going to be doing Cocaine Flow featuring MF Doom, which is, for the reason that he's rhyming on there, is one of my favorite De La Soul songs. This dropped in 2004 off, as you can see, The Grind Date. That's the name of the album back then. So you're getting a later version of De La Soul. And also I want to say that it makes sense that they do a cut with MF Doom, because they go back to 88. They both had that style in 88 where they said things in their own way, and they was witty with it and stuff like that with the lyrical. They was very lyrical in what they said, and they were into the sampling as well. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's get into it. The beat is hard. The beat comes in hard. I'm just gonna let you know that. Oh, and there's a section in the beat when it comes towards the end of their verses where they do where he does it where the track has a stutter automation, and then the way they switched up their style like that and kept flowing over it to match that, it's impeccable, yo. I loved it. That's one of the reasons why I love this track and the song so much. But let's get it.
In them 5-star tellies saying 2 mic rhymes, beat up average MCs of the times. Unlike them, we grab gems, so systematically inclined to pen lines without saying the producer's name all over the track. Yeah, I said it. What you need to do is get back to reading credits.
Okay, my first stop. I don't know if you caught it. He said saying their producer's name all over the track. Yeah, I said it. 2004. I don't know, is he talking about someone specifically or just talking in general, but some dudes got to do that just to big them they self up and make their shit greater than it is.
Inclined to pen lines without saying the producer's name all over the track. Yeah, I said it. What you need to do is get back to reading credits. Read the medics alphabetically, stuck on that English shit. Now, before we pour that short shot, pure rock, cocaine flow.
From the top of the key, 3 villain. Been on in the game as long.
Son, that shit is sick, yo. Tell me that is not sick. Tell me that is not sick when that comes in. I remember the first time I heard this and I heard it, I was like, oh shit. I kept rewinding it. Because I didn't realize they was going to do it more times in the track. You know what I mean? For each person's verse. So I thought like, oh shit, that was hot, you know? I thought that was just, plug one Pasta Noose's verse, because it's like in the beginning, but I knew I was gonna go through the track like that. I gotta rewind that back, man. I'm sorry, man. Come on, man. You tell me y'all don't want to hear that again. Tell me y'all don't want to hear that again. That was hot, son. That was hot, man. Gotta pay homage, son, man. This is greatness right here. You gotta pay homage, man. This brother isn't here no more, so you gotta recognize the greatness in what they did. Enough people didn't do it while it was here, but it was not their fault. The streaming and the music just couldn't get out there. I see a lot of reactions. I read a lot of reactions, and I hear people say, I never heard of De La Soul. Never heard anything about De La Soul. And it's sad because De La Soul is so influential and a part of this hip hop culture, and you need to know. You know what I mean? That's like saying in say R&B. That's like saying in R&B, I never heard a New Edition. You know what I mean? Or that's like saying in rock and roll, I never heard of Kiss or the Rolling Stones. No, I never heard of the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing in hip hop.
In them 5-star tellies saying 2 mic rhymes, beat them average MCs of the times. Unlike them, we craft gems, so systematically inclined to pen lines without saying the producer's name all over the track. Yeah, I said it. What you need to do is get back to reading credits. Read the medics alphabetically, stuck on that English shit. Now, before we pour that short shot, pure rock, okay, flow.
From the top of the key for 3 villain. Been on in the game as long as he can really swing. Turn the corner spinning, bust that ass and get up. Dust off the mask, whoever laugh, give him a head up.
Fill up my cup.
He got jumped, it pumped his adrenaline. He said it made him tougher than a bump of raw medicine. To write all night long, the hourglass is still slow. Flow from hellborn to free power like Lil Cole. And still owe bills, pay dues forever. Slave used when it comes to who's more cleverer. Used to wear leather goose fee with the fur collar. And charge the fee for loose leaf, words per dollar, you heard holler. Broad or dude, we need food. Eat your teams for sure, the streets sure seem rude. For fam like the partridges, pardon him for the mix-up. Battle for your Atari cartridges, or put your kicks up, it's a stick up. Put your blicks up. He's ready.
Ooh, he said battle you for your Atari cartridges. Those you don't know, that's an old ass game console where you could play, games on it, of course, and you pop it in. It's like a cartridge, and you pop it in the top, and you got the remote control sticks, the remote controls, and play games. We should play NBA Live on there. We should play like Space Invaders. We should play the hockey game. We used to play hockey, basketball, and we started playing hockey, basketball, and my other boys used to play the baseball. I didn't play the baseball too much, that was too much controlling and shit. I just played the basketball and the hockey. The hockey was really hot. And then you had like Donkey Kong Jr., Mario Brothers and stuff like that, I had to go back, but yo, MF Doom, man, battle you for your Atari cartridges.
When it comes to who's more cleverer, used to wear leather goose fee with the fur collar, and charge the fee for loose leaf, words per dollar, you heard holler. Broad or dude, we need food. Eat your teams for sure, the streets sure seem rude. For fam like the partridges, pardon him for the mix-up. Battle for your Atari cartridges, or put your kicks up, it's a stick up.
Put your blicks up. He's ready bold cuts and swole like penile flicks. Give him 20. The danger in his eyes will let you know he's a brawler. Bring your tallest champs like that much taller. 10 pounds heavier, one step ahead of it. Vocab, stamina, styles, all irrelevant. Camps and cliques, units, squad crews and clans. Even your tongues will fuck around and lose your ball.
Boom, brung that bong. There goes that news van again. Act like you knew like toucan salmon them. He eat rappers like part of a complete breakfast. Their rhymes ain't worth the weight of their cheap necklace. String them up, bring them up under whack jump snack. And get that out your hand, punk, jump and get your dunk smacked. Foul, we all know the rules, bro. You slow, you blow the super, you fools. His own boss like you
couple of nice guys who finished first. So nice try, but the prize is ours dispersed. They say the good die young, so I added some badass to my flavor to prolong my life over the drum. Everyone cools off for being hot. It's about if you can handle being cold or not. And we were told to hop on no one's dick by Prince Paul. We stayed original ever since, y'all. First to do a lot of things in the game, but the last to say it. No need to place it on a scale to weigh it. And don't do it for the praise or to raise the bar. Yeah, this raise anyway is so amazing. The three L.I. brothers from the other way of thinking. Hey, your ladies winking. I think you need to control that, or I have to hold that.
The elements are airborne, I smell the success. Yo, let's cookie cut this shit and get the gingerbread, man. Sacrifice mics and push drugs to these rappers. Puff ponies till I turn blue in the lips. Sipping broads like 7-Up. So refreshing. I finger pop these verses like first dates. The birth date September 21 19 68.
Too old to ride, too bad.
Oh my God, son, yo. Son. I told you that shit was dope. That shit was dope. That shit was dope, yo. 2004 from 1988, they kept it up, son. They kept it up. And with MF Doom on there, that shit was hot, son. That shit was hot, man. I was like, it made me want to fucking rhyme and shit. It made me fucking rhyme. And I haven't wrote a rhyme in like fucking 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I just do beats now. Like, yo, it's crazy, son. That beat is so fucking hard. I'm gonna have to do something similar to that with like the automation on the beat like that. I'm gonna have to like take just paying homage to that respect. That's a good. I like that effect, and I love that effect. That's why I love this song so much. That beat, that track, that rhyme on, and them all three of them rhyming on it. It was hot, yo. That was hot. But yo, that was my homage and my reaction. My finish up homage and celebration of Trugoy the Dove. You know, who passed away. You know, so I want you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and keep leaving them comments, yo. Let me know what the deal is, what's going on. You know, I'm trying to get to 1,000. You know, I'm only at 100 and change right now, but yo, it's growing pretty quick, and I also want you to tell me what you want. You know, I'm gonna start in the future. Let me break this down real quick. After I finish this 90s golden age 90s in chronological order, and I approach that 2000s. I'm not gonna so much go into 2000s. I'm gonna start breaking it up into like categories. Like Friday will be forgotten Fridays. Fridays will be those days that like those videos and artists from back in the day that you just forgot about and didn't know how dope they were, and people didn't really hear them. So I'll let you hear that, you know. And then I'll do other days like homages to certain styles, you know, Afrocentric style, gangster style, Southern style, R&B style. I'm gonna bring like different genres in hip hop that was going on for a little bit. Like example, New Jack City. You know what I mean? Everybody was doing like the New Jack City type thing with Rex and Effect. I'm gonna have different days once I finish up the 90s chronological order. But yo, with that being said, thank you. I love you. Peace. I'm out. Leave them comments. Hit that subscribe button, son.